Rotation, rotation, rotation. A lot of golf content that's out right now is based around body rotation. It's a hot topic, as it should be. It's a big part of the swing. Something I want to talk about today is, I've seen some videos on, but it's sort of a missing link for me, and something that's helped a lot of people that I've talked with. I see a ton of better players who don't have enough body rotation, and maybe they're trying to do that just by simply turning more. Some people that works for, some people not. I see a lot of people who have too much early extension. You might just be able to think butt back, chest down. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Several people I've seen, those sort of simple thoughts, turn more, butt more back, doesn't work, okay? You kind of have to find root cause. A missing piece that a lot of people don't talk about is what I'll call, it's lateral flexion of your spine, but we'll call it right side bend. I posted a video on Instagram a couple weeks ago, hitting balls, explaining that for me during my downswing, as someone who slides too much, left hip gets too high, I get too far forward like this, I don't rotate enough, I feel as though I'm doing sort of a right side crunch during my downswing. Now for me, that means that my right shoulder and my right hip are getting closer to each other without my hip going forward. So if I stood normal and I just said, get your right shoulder down, typically people would do that and they'd kick their left hip forward, but then I have slide. I don't want that. The idea is get my right shoulder closer to my right hip without my left hip going forward. For me, it actually feels like my hips go back a little bit. It's not gonna actually happen when I swing, but that's what I'm feeling. I feel a crunch here on my right side. Now I combine that feeling with my stomach or my belly button feeling like it's getting open to the target sooner, okay? Right side crunch here like this, like I'm doing a little ab crunch, and belly to the target sooner for me completely eliminates any slide and eliminates my left side getting too high too early. People talk about that left side of the pelvis getting lower in transition, and some people can just feel that. Well, for me, if I feel like my right hip gets higher as I go, my left hip's lower than my right by itself. So I'll hit one here like this, that's my feel. Maybe that'll help some of you guys. Right side crunch with your belly turning as I go can help eliminate that slide motion. So give that a try, send us a little video. That can be confusing for some people if you guys don't understand that, but basically that's the idea. Right shoulder and right hip closer together as you're trying to get your style. I don't just want it like this with no turn. I want that feel right there with a belly turn. So hopefully that makes some sense. Think about right side bend. If you're someone who's trying to rotate right, and you can't, or get rid of early extension, try the right side bend. Leave a comment below and send a question if you have any. Thanks.